And we are recording. Back with another episode of Beer with the Queer. I am here with my friend Eddie, a beer enthusiast, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, most people are, I think.
All right, well, check the episodes. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Proves true. Also, friend of the show, fan of the show, somebody that actually watches the episodes. We are trying an Equilibrium Brewing Company straight out of the Double Marshmallow Laboratory.
Oh,
Double IPA, 8.5% alcohol by volume.
okay. So
Beer balanced by science.
bit of a kicker.
Bit of a kicker.
What's the regionality of it?
It is, yeah, that's a great question. It's from Middletown, New York.
Okay.
So it's out of New York. It's not a local. I know we're both Floridians and we should have done local. But I thought this would be kind of a fun,
Try something.
marshmallowy thing. So let's go ahead and give this a shot.
So you pick your beers for your guests based on their physique, and that's why marshmallowy.
Something about you said marshmallow. Something said stay puffed. And I said, have I got the beer for him?
Oh my god!
All right.
Is he a marshmallow dude on there or something?
It's a whole little, look, it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty neat.
I like that there's laboratory equipment on it.
Yeah, it's beer balanced by science.
Okay.
All right, let's
It
try
means
it.
it has ketones.
Yeah. Let's see how this is. I was ready to say, like, there's no marshmallow in this, but
That would be wrong.
it would be wrong.
And not only is it marshmallowy, it's good.
It is, and so that aftertaste that's just now kind of hitting.
Toasty marshmallow.
Yeah, it's like a sweet toasty marshmallow.
But it sounds like it would be like ultra sweet, like buckle up, get your insulin.
no,
out.
you definitely get your IPA flavor in there.
Yeah, it's got the. I hate to say it, it's got the little sour note in there, but that doesn't make it not
No.
sweet, and the sweet isn't terrible sweet. It's
No,
good
it's got the, and it's kind of got this like kind of a
sweet. Damn.
like feel when you're drinking it of this kind of fluffiness marshmallow. Yeah, this is pretty decent. This is way better than I expected it to be. Not that I was trying to give you a bad beer, but
Pretty smooth. Like actually, the marshmallowy sweetness mellows out the IPA.
yeah.
edge.
You know what? Good job, science.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
job.
Here's a vote for science.
Yeah, all right, fine. I finally believe in science. As a
So
Floridian.
many of us don't these days.
As a Floridian, fine, science exists. There's a good reason for it. All
Next
right,
thing you know, we'll start reading.
you need to settle down. I could barely say equilibrium.
Well, it's the font. That's the font. That's
It's
the
a very
problem.
fancy font. I was like, equilibrium. All right, but there's an I in there.
Yeah, let's not get equality in science in the same can.
Oh, that'd be crazy. I mean, it does kind of have a rainbow on there. So, beer with a queer question time. All right.
Okay.
Most people think I have a lot of these questions prepared, and they're wrong. All right, you're a cisgender, white, straight man in his 50s,
Yes.
very recently
Barely,
in his 50s. Yeah,
barely
barely. I mean,
in
we'll be specific. You're barely
Scratching
in your
at
50s.
52,
Yeah.
like 9 months from now.
What is your fix for the gay problem? I'm kidding. What is...
Whoa. Can I have another?
Gotcha. No, let's talk about your experience with the community, the LGBT community. I mean, we're friends, obviously,
Right.
so you have to deal with hearing about it if you ever see my comedy, because I talk about it.
That's right. You mentioned it.
It's mentioned on stage occasionally. Growing up in Florida, you went to high school in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, that's right. In like the 80s, 90s.
So that's like the 80s and 90s, first of all. Not a great time for gays to be out and proud.
That's right.
Hollywood, kind of a smaller town than St.
That's
Pete.
right. It was a non-topic. It wasn't a positive or negative. It was
Right.
a non-topic for that segment of my life. I think getting into to college, started to be more aware of the world.
Okay.
Started,
Where'd you go to college?
Florida State,
Okay.
in Tallahassee.
Okay, so you drank some there.
Had a couple.
Okay.
Had a couple. I actually wasn't still to this day not a big drinker, but I definitely went to school there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's gonna happen.
you're gonna accidentally drink.
Right, but I'd say late. I didn't like. I was more self-aware than world-aware until I was into my career, and I think at this point, family, colleagues, friends of all sorts, and very high degree of experience,
Okay.
friendships, cross-sectional, and I definitely don't keep score.
Right.
So I couldn't say I have 3 of these and 2 of these. I'd say that I'm everybody's a person kind of guy.
So if I were to ask you to rank me in the gays that you know, you wouldn't be able to do that because
well, you got to give me criteria. Is it length or width, or height, or humor?
Girth is
You're up there.
I'm up there.
Top 5.
So you get to travel a bunch. We've talked about that.
That's right.
You were recently a guest on the It Gets Butter podcast, coming out soon.
Yeah, I hear that's one of the top rated.
It's kind of
episodes. Actually.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It probably is by the time people see this. In traveling, have you? I mean, you probably wouldn't have had to pay attention to it. Just asking you about gay shit in the world. Being a straight guy, I feel like if anybody should answer for things, it's a white straight guy. Have you seen?
There's some things I got to answer for.
Difference of opinions, maybe, as you could. We're talking like Japan, China, Australia.
Singapore.
Like when I say travel, you've traveled. You know, South Africa.
Sure.
We've talked about. Yeah.
I'd say the higher level of tolerance or acceptance or right thinkingness, like better thinkingness. I shouldn't say right thinking, better thinkingness.
There you go. You're correcting yourself.
No, it's Europe and Australia.
Yeah.
Seem to be like just great community supporting places. And Europe, I'm not thinking about the UK, although that I have nothing negative to say about them, but I'm thinking like Europe proper.
Yeah.
It seems to be, just in general, race, gender, all of those things seem to be very, more worldly thinking.
Okay.
And
I think it's because they've just been through so much more shit in
maybe that's
hundreds
it.
and
It's like
hundreds
we got
of
other
different
things
years
to deal with. Right. I haven't spent much time like in Eastern Europe or even in Asia that much versus Singapore, but it seems like those are more straight-laced places and mired on tradition and their old values. Right. I think changing thinking when you're in that structured culture is probably harder to do.
Probably.
Where in Australia, I think their background is, the escaped criminals from British and, I don't know the politics and all, but it seems like a place of homogenous, like the melting pot.
Yeah,
that America's supposed to be.
Yeah. They still kind of kept that feeling.
Yeah.
I think we noticed that when we were there.
Yeah, a lot more colorful language in business meetings.
I can imagine.
It was an eye opener.
Nowhere else in the world are people going to drop the C word in a business meeting and it still be business formal.
That's right. That happened.
It feels like it would in Australia. I know when I did a comedy show there, I made the reference that you may not understand me because I don't have a single joke that uses that word. Because I don't. Why would I? There's no reason to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time over there.
I was in Melbourne during the comedy festival, and what I've found so surprising about their different brand of comedy is there's like 6 acts and an intermission.
Oh yeah,
it's just too much.
It's too much, Australia. Get it together.
That's right. Tighten it up.
Man, I like how America knows we have a 90-minute attention span.
That's right.
And that's what we can deal with.
I don't know. With this, if I had a couple of these, attention span might drop to about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably true. This is really good
very
beer.
easy drinking.
All right.
I'm gonna buy that. That's good.
Yeah, well, you can buy this one, slightly used, great price.
Where did you get that? Around here?
Yeah, I got it down at the Beer Lab down on 4th and 22nd.
All right.
Yeah, shout out Beer Lab. That's
stop
where
there
I
on the way home.
I think so. I don't think Ralph sent me this one. This one's not yours, Ralph.
Science-based beer.
Science-based beer. Who knew that? Well, I mean, it's coming from New York, so that makes sense. So, all right. Well, thank you for answering for the straight and white community.
Wow, a lot of responsibility.
A lot of responsibility. I appreciate you, and probably one of the most men and possibly, I will say, related to the gay community, things that you do the most is, in case you don't know this, is the amount of meat pictures you send your significant other. Now, yes, it's a woman, and by meat, I mean it's usually ribs or brisket
That's right.
or something. But it is bone-in, sloppy, and juicy, and he's sending those pics. That is very close to the gay culture.
She keeps saying, "Put one in the bun."
I can't wait for her to see this.
I'm trying to do low carbs.
Oh, that's good. All right. That's another episode of Beer with the Queer. Thank you for being on, Eddie. Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm glad this beer was actually tasty.
Yeah, it was very good.